So, on to another law of power. And this is the 13th law, and it reads, when asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest, never to their mercy or gratitude. So, this law is a simple one. This is an extension of some stuff I think has been earlier in the book, and it's also an extension of that always tell others what you can do for them first part of how to win friends and influence people. And this is such a good rule of thumb because think like when you're entering into a transaction, when you're in a relationship, when you're doing this, when you're doing that, like you're gonna butt heads with people. You're gonna have whatever you want and they're gonna have whatever they want. And the deal may be perfect, the deal may line up, but if you start with what you want first, that seems like you're needy, that seems like you're egotistical, that seems like you value yourself more. But if you start off by saying like, hey, I can do this for you, and then at the end of that 30-minute presentation, you're like, oh yeah, and this is what I charge, like this is how it's gonna work, this, and this, like let me know if you're interested. Like that is a much better approach because, dude, I literally should take my email out of my pages because I get all these stupid ass emails are like, yeah, I notice you don't have SEO. I specialize in this. Yeah, let me know. We could do a call. And it's like, in what world am I going to take time out of my day to hop on a call with you because you say you can do this for me? Like, it doesn't appeal to my self-interest. Like, none of what you said to me, like, sparks my interest. None of what you said to me has shown me what you can do for me. You haven't shown me like, oh, I blew up this person's channel. You haven't shown me any sort of credentials. You haven't said like, you know, I don't have very much stuff. I'm starting out, like, I'll do this for free, and then we could talk about pricing. Like, none of these people have given me an offer that has like really, really shown why I should take them up on it. And you know what? They might be good at their job. They might get me a shit ton of views. They might get me what I want. But they didn't tell me that. And because they didn't tell me that, I will never enter into a business deal with them. And it's simply because it's the annoyance that I won't enter in. Like, if you're gonna cold email me, like at least be interesting. At least get my attention. At least watch 30 seconds of my video and say like, yo, I had a similar situation. Like I had this, and this, and because of this, next time this happens, I'm gonna be this. But these people aren't smart enough to watch a 4-minute video of me speaking, take the story and say, yo, I had the same situation. So that's a little bit of advice if you're going to network. That's a little bit of advice if you're going to do cold reach outs or cold calls. Like, know something about the person you're going to talk to that's going to get a 10 times more likelihood that I'm going to respond or the person's going to respond. That's some solid ass advice. But again, we need to appeal to other people's self-interest. We need to understand that we're all inherently narcissistic. We all inherently are out for ourselves. Like, no matter what you say, like to a certain extent, it's about your self-preservation first or your family self-preservation first. So when we're asking for people to help us out, we need to show them what we can do for them. We need to show them that if you choose me, I'll give you this. If you let me do this for you, I'll give you this result. Like, we need to be measured and we need to show them why we're valuable. We need to show them what we can do for them. We need to show them how we can better their self-interest. And when you get good at this, you're going to have a job for the rest of your life because think, you can never fire the top salesman at a company. If you can bring in customers into the door, wherever you're working, you will forever have a job. This is a skill that we're not taught because people don't want you to know that if you can consistently get sales, if you can consistently sell a product, you're limitless. You don't have a boss. You don't have to conform to the rules. And it all starts with showing people how you can get their best interest. Showing people how if they help you out, you'll help them out. And it's that give and take that we need to start mastering. We need to start mastering the way that we show our value. We show what we can do for people. We show that, hey, you help me out on this, I'll help you out on that. Like, it's all about forming a relationship that seems like the other person's getting the better end of the deal. And when you can start doing that, when you can consistently, show what you do for other people and have that as the appeal, then you'll be better. Then you'll be more consistent. Then you'll have whatever it is that you want. So hopefully this is something that inspired you to read this book. I love this book. It is one of the most fun books to read. And yeah, going back through it is one of my favorite parts of the day. So I'll leave a link in the description of this book. check it out if you're interested. It helps out the channel so much. And thank you for making it this far. I'll catch you in the next video. Yeah, peace out.